We're going to head out to Muskogee in just a little bit. We told you earlier that Muskogee police were notified by Tulsa police of a possible bomb inside a home. They say that home was located at Park Place North. Muskogee police asking people in the area to shelter in place. They say that they're going to be going door to door to make contact with people who live in that neighborhood.
They were also telling people to avoid the area, just as we are here in Tulsa. We don't know if there is a connection, so we went ahead and sent one of our crews there to Muskogee. Our Jeanette Quesada is there. Jeanette, fill us in. Is there any connection?
Well, you know, my photographer and I just arrived to the scene. As you can see, there's a very active presence. We have a Tulsa Fire here. We have an ambulance here. We have a lot of first responders here. I am right now right along Shawnee Bypass and Country Club Road, and I just got off the phone a couple of minutes ago. I was able to speak with one of the residents who lives in the area that has where many residents have been asked to shelter in place, and he tells me that as of about an hour ago, he had an officer knock at his door asking him and his family to just shelter in place and not leave their home until further notice. And he tells me that they have been looking out the window. There's still a very heavy police presence in their community. He tells me that it appears that there have been two other neighbors in the area that appears to have been interviewed by Muskogee police officers, and they are still trying to gather details and information. Now, the man that I spoke to tells me that it appears that possibly the suspect who may have been involved in the Tulsa development may potentially have lived just a couple of homes down the street. Now, we have not been able to confirm that. That is something that he did bring up. He also mentioned that two other neighbors in the area, they have been interviewed, and as of right now, they are still sheltering in place until they receive further notice, but they were told that there was potentially a bomb threat in the area, so that's why they are taking shelter. But as of right now, we are trying to talk to Muskogee police to get further information as to what is unfolding, or if there is any tie between this situation here and what is the developments that are happening in Tulsa.
Jeanette, I know that you're on the edges of the scene right now. As you look back over your shoulder at the first responders, normally on a situation like this, when they think that there is a bomb involved, they would have activated one of the bomb squads, either Tulsa Police or OHP. Are they on scene right now? Can you see anyone?
You know, I cannot see from my vantage point. I will tell you that I did ask the resident that I spoke with if there was a SWAT response team on site, and he told me not that he could see from where he is, but that's as far as we know so far.
All right, that's our Jeanette Quesada reporting live from Muskogee tonight. We did have a post from Muskogee police warning people that they had been informed by Tulsa police of a possible bomb in a residence there, and they were told to shelter in place.
And right now they're still investigating to see if that is in any way connected to the massive active shooter scene that we've seen at St. Francis. Of course, Jeanette will be out there